Jai Shri Mataji. Let us keep both our hands on our lap and let us look at Shri Mataji's bindi. And within our heart, let us have a feeling or a thought. Shri Mataji, kindly come in our heart, kindly come in our brain, and kindly come in our Sahasrara chakra. Let us look at Shri Mataji's bindi without any thoughts. Shri Mataji, we humbly request you to kindly come in our meditation. Mother, we surrender our left side and our right side, both at your lotus feet. Shri Mataji, we also surrender all the problems in our chakras, problem in our attention, our weaknesses. Shri Mataji, we surrender all at your holy lotus feet. Mother, kindly give us balance and please help us connect with your holy lotus feet. Let us balance ourselves. Let us keep both our hands on the Mother Earth. Our attention on our Muladhara chakra. Let us pray to Shri Mataji to kindly awaken the powers and the qualities of Sri Ganesha within us. Shri Mataji, we worship you as Lord Sri Ganesha. Mother, please forgive us if we made any mistakes in our lives that goes against your teachings. If we have done anything knowingly or unknowingly, Mother, please forgive. Mother, please remove all the obstructions, problems from our Muladhara chakra into the Mother Earth. We'll stay in this state just for a few minutes. Do not think, do not worry. Just surrender. Bring your left hand on your lap and leave the right hand on the Mother Earth. Let us pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, verily you are Shri Mahakali and Shri Bhairava. Kindly remove all the obstructions from our left channel. Mother, please remove all the imbalances in our emotions and in our desires. Mother, please give us pure desire. Mataji, kindly awaken the pure desire within us. Let us take our attention to our left nabhi and let us request Shri Mataji to kindly remove all the obstruction from our left nabhi. Mother, please make me peaceful within myself. Mother, please make me fully satisfied person. Let us take our attention to our heart and let us pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, verily you are Shri Shiva and Shri Parvati. Mother, please remove all the malice from my heart and please enlighten the light of my spirit in my heart. Mother, I forgive everyone from my heart. I forgive myself from my heart. Mother, please come in my heart. Let us take our attention to our left Vishuddhi and let us pray to Shri Mataji. Mother, I am not guilty as I have done nothing wrong. Mother, please clear my left Vishuddhi. Let us take your attention to right Agya or to left Agya. Shri Mataji, we surrender all our conditionings and our superego. Mother, kindly balance my left Agya. Mother, we seek your forgiveness for any mistakes we may have done knowingly or unknowingly. Please forgive us. Bring your right hand on your lap. Let's point left hand towards the sky. And let us pray to Shimataji. Shimataji, verily you are Sri Mahasaraswati and Sri Hanuman. Please bring balance in my right channel. Mother, kindly cool down my liver. Please give me pure attention. Let us keep our left hand on right Swadhisthana. Shrimataji, kindly remove all the heat, aggressiveness, anger from my right Swadhisthana chakra. Now keep your left hand on right Nabi. Shrimataji, you are looking after our financial and social well-being. Mother, I surrender all my worries for my life at your lotus feet. Let's point our left hand again back to the sky. Shrimataji, you are Sri Ram and Sri Sita. You are the sense of responsibility within me. Mother, please keep me in the boundaries of Dharma. Shrimataji, please give me the witness state and the silence within. Mother, please give me witness state and the silence within. Bring down your left hand on your lap and let us meditate for a few minutes. Now let us listen to Shimataji's talk.
We have to understand clearly that Sri Krishna is a very, very important deity within us, because he is the Vishnu who resides in the void, in the Navi. He is the one who generates dharma within us. But Sri Krishna is the one who says that I come on this earth when there is a glani, means demise of dharma. When the dharma becomes weak, then he comes on this earth and then he destroys the people who are responsible for bringing dharma to this level of doom. The second thing he says that I protect the saints. I protect the saints and I kill all those who are devils or who are satanic, who are destructive. These are his promises which he gave long time back as Sri Krishna. As Vishnu, we know him only as the one who is the giver of dharma, mainly. But all his potent qualities really were expressed when he came as Sri Krishna. In Sri Krishna's own words, one can say that once you are a realized soul and you have reached that highest position in your awareness, to you everything is futile. But just now, what you have to do is to save the dharma. So you have to fight them. You have to fight the negative forces. You have to fight the wrongdoers.
Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham paritrāṇāya sadhūnām vināśāya ca duṣkritaṃ dharma samsthapanārthāya sambhavāmi yuge yuge.
Vishnu Maya. That's Vishnu Maya. Rainbow is her sign, that after rainbow there won't be any. That's the sign that there won't be any more of lightning. If you see the rainbow, there won't be any lightning after that. That assurance. Yeah. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's the power. Remember, that's the power. You all have to have that power within you. So when you speak even a word, it acts like a light. And then like a rainbow. Both are the powers of Vishnu Maya. When rainbow appears, that means there won't be any lightning. And when there is lightning, there won't be any rainbow. So, you are also the rainbow. That means you can create beautiful colors out of one white color. That's what you are capable of. So you have to show that magic. And also you have to show sometimes that lightning effect. But better take more the lightning inside and the rainbow outside. Would be better. Then this Vishnu Maya, who is the thunder, we can call, who is the electrical charge which is liberated by the friction of these black clouds, which actually is a catalyst for rain. It's a catalyst for rain. This start acting on such people. That is, they suddenly get a shock. They become extremely sensitive people. They get nervous. And this nervousness makes them think, why are we nervous? What is the problem? Like the exposure of their guilt comes through the Vishnu Maya power. I have to tell you about also the origin of Vishnu Maya, which is very interesting. Vishnu Maya was the sister of Sri Krishna, who was born after Sri Krishna was born. Actually, she was not his own sister, but she was the daughter of Nanda. And when Sri Krishna was taken over and was put in the care of Nand and Yashoda, they gave their own daughter in his place. And the father of Sri Krishna brought it back. So, when Kansa came, the uncle, you all know about the story, to ask about the 8th child, they said, this is the child. He said, but this is not a man, this is a woman. He took the child in his hand and did like this and threw it in the sky. And there she went, and there she announced that Sri Krishna is already incarnated, he is living, and he is your killer. So she is the announcer. She is the announcer of the incarnations. She is the announcer of something good that is going to happen. Also, she is the one who can burn things which are not spiritually all right. Sri Krishna was first born in a very difficult situation, as you know, and he was carried from there to Gokul, where he was brought up by Yashoda. Now there he started his playfulness. So you have to be playful in life. You have to create fun and joy. He didn't say that you sit down like an old sage somewhere in the Himalayas, but you mix up with children. You talk to them, you play with them, have fun. At the same time, he was destroying negative forces which acted upon him. In his playfulness only he has done it. As a child only he has done it. How matured he was as a child, you can see that he killed Putana, and there are 2 horrible Rakshasas also. He killed them. At the same time, he was playing with the gopis and teasing them, troubling them, making fun of them. Why? Because he wanted them to be playful. When he was a child, he did all kinds of pranks and things. It was nothing but Sahaja. It was not sitting like this and seriously telling about things. But with little bit here and there, he tried to improve their chakras and raise their kundalinis. Of course, realization was not possible in a game. You cannot do it. Supposing I just play about with you, you cannot get your realization. Because at the Sahasrara stage, you have to completely recognize. It has to be a game of serenity. Of course, you can just raise your hand and give realization to them. But you have to bring them to serene level. If you just came and said, all right, you now play about, it would be all finished. You have to sit down and meditate. Oh, he has said it in Gita, you have to do it. So, one could not say that all the time if you are playing, if you are just singing songs, or if you are in a very happy mood, a mirthful mood, then it's the end of Sahaja Yoga. It is not. It's a serious matter. And his power was Radha. Radha. Ra means energy, Dha means the one which sustains. Radha. So the Dharayati Sa Dharma, as they say, in the same way, Radha, the one who sustains the energy. So his collectivity was so great. Narada was the one who used to create problems, you see. He went and told one of the wives that, oh, this Krishna, he does not love you. He only loves Radha. You are under wrong ideas that he loves you. He just loves Radha, he does not love anyone. She's the one he really cares for. So they got jealous. And they went and told Sri Krishna that, see, we think that you only love Radha, you're just befooling us. And we are not going to be your wives anymore the way you are. In your heart of hearts, you love Radha. He said, who told you that? He said, Narada. He said, all right, I know this Narada. So Narada came to see Sri Krishna, and Narada then heard a great scream from Sri Krishna. Narada said, what has happened? He said, oh, terrible pain in my stomach. Oh no, terrible pain. I just can't get over it. So Narada got a fright and he said, now what should we do? You better tell us the medicine. He said, if you can give the dust of your feet for me to drink, I'll be all right. See the tricks of the witness. So he said, oh God. Narada said, I can't give because I know he is the primordial being. I can't give dust of my feet for him to drink. That would be such a bad thing to do. And I'll have all the sins of the world upon myself. I'm not going to do it. He said, I'm not doing it. He said, anybody who thinks he's my bhakta can do it. And you can ask my wives, that's a better idea. So Narada went round. He said, oh, he's in terrible pain. Why don't you give the dust of your feet? He said, no, nothing doing. See, as it is, he doesn't love us. In his heart is only Radha. And he wants us to give the dust of our feet. We are not mad. We'll have no punyas. We'll have no good deeds for us. And what's going to happen? So, Sri Krishna said, if you cannot give me, then what am I to do now? I've got terrible pain. And somebody has to do it. So Narada said, what do you suggest yourself? He said, you go and ask Radha. She's the only person left now. So he went to Gokul. And the Vrindavan, that area, has got the dust of yellow color. like a pollen, like pollen, the color of a pollen. And he went and told that he's got pain in the stomach. And now what to do? He said, and what did he say? He said, if you give the dust off your feet, it'll be alright. He said, take it, just now you take it. He said, aren't you worried? He said, about what? She's the primordial being. You give me your dust. What will happen? She didn't feel guilty. She said, this is alright, take it off. And he scrapped some of the dust. He said, aren't you worried? You'll be losing completely in your punyas and all that. She said, oh, don't you worry. And she said, he's the one who makes me do all the sins, and he's the one who makes me love others, and he does everything. I'm not bothered. It is his lookout. If he has asked for it, better take it. So he went to Krishna. The beauty of the story is here. He went to Sri Krishna and told him that she's given the thing. He said, bring it, darling. And he drank. And Krishna, he said, but I was surprised at her answer, that it is you who do all kinds of sins and this and that. And you are the one who makes her do love others, and whatever he does is say not things, she doesn't bother about it. She's not worried about papa and punya. She's not worried about sin and good deeds. She said, it's he who does everything. I have nothing to bother. Let him do what he likes. If he wants it, I'll give it. I'm surprised she's not bothered. So Sri Krishna said, all right, you just watch just now. Watch my heart. And Sri Krishna opened his heart, and in the heart was Radha. It was a lotus, and the lotus had the pollen, and her feet were touching that pollen. If her feet are touching that pollen there, then what is the punyas? And what are the apunyas? If her feet are in his heart, then what is to decide? See the beauty. The poetry of the divine is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. If you understand the poetry, then you will never feel guilt. You are unnecessarily taking out thorns out of flowers. The beauty is so much. It's so beautiful it is. The whole thing is so poetic that to understand that poetry, you have to cut down all these ideas of cursing yourself and saying bad things to yourself. Leave everything to the divine in full understanding and in full love. You don't need much imagination for that. It's just when you go to your heart and see for yourself how much you have got. Just think. So one should understand that if you have to be Sri Krishna, then it's not only fun, it's not only enjoyment. To say that Sri Krishna established the Leela, but first if you remember his life, how he was born, his parents were arrested, then how he was taken to Gokul, from there how he killed so many Rakshasas who came to kill him, and then how he went back to kill Kamsa. And after that he said, it's a Leela. So like that we too have this problem within ourselves, that we have to first of all kill the Kamsa within us. We have to kill the other Rakshasas within us. We have to do all these things, and then we can say it's a Leela. So he has a double life. One side with the gopis, he was playing Leela, and also with the Gopas, he was playing Leela. So that is how it was done, to show how everything is a play in one side of the life when he was a child. And then again he showed that how he had to fight the Rakshasas on the other side. That he did on his own. He worked it out on his own, and he never bothered others, the gopis and all of them. Even he had to fight the Kaliya, or the great serpent. He also did that. But as far as his friends were concerned, he was playing ball with them. when the ball fell down, then he went and fought Kali. So Sri Krishna, of course, was fully aware of himself that he was the full incarnation of Sri Vishnu and that he had reached the highest point now. And he has to establish the Leela concept. And that's how the Leela started. So we should be pregnant. We should be beautiful. We should be generous. We should know what we have got from the divine as the gift. Then it becomes a Leela. When you have that power of Sri Krishna, it becomes a Leela. So even now sometimes I find very petty things coming up and very petty things happening in Sahaja Yoga. It's surprising. You know, everything is a Leela when we become part and parcel of the whole thing. Then it's a Leela, not before that.
He is Kubera. He doesn't need any money, of course. He achieves money. And not only that, he lived in money. We started Sahaja Yoga without a single pie. I never had any problem. So, one thing, as Kubera, he is the supplier of money. He looks after people who don't have money. He gives money to people who stand by truth, who enjoy the life of truth. It is his work that people enjoy wealth. Otherwise they don't. They have this much, they want to have more. That means they don't enjoy the wealth. They have a little, they want to get much more. Why? Because they are not enjoying whatever they have. But after self-realization, you will see that you enjoy whatever you have. You enjoy it fully, absolutely, and you don't hanker after something that is not there. Doesn't matter if you don't have. Sahaja Yoga is one thing which gives you a complete vision of the destruction that can follow this Maya business. It is something such a insight that you don't have to do anything with it. I'm different, I told you, I don't understand it at all. But even if you understand the value of money, even if you understand that money can bring lots of things to you, despite that you don't look at it, just turn your face. That is the sign of a real Sahaja Yogi. To him, it doesn't matter temperamentally. It's not that he does something for that or tells his mind, nothing. Temperamentally, he doesn't care for money, just because he's above it. The one who is above money is a real Sahaja.
That his character was Madhurya, meaning the sweetness. Sweetness. He always says, sweet like honey. So when he talked to anyone or he communicated with anyone, it was through sweetness. And this communication, if you have not developed, then you are nowhere near yoga. To talk to someone sweetly, automatically, everything is madhurya for him. His talking, his actions, his face, everything is Madhuri. So when we talk of communications, first of all, the greatest thing is the communication between human beings. And when we have to think of the communication with the human beings, many people think that by aggression you will communicate better, which is not true. I mean, if somebody wants to get something out of someone, say, so you go there and just talk. I have to have, how can you do it? Is that. As it is, it's no. But if you are sweet and start talking sweetly, then 99% will definitely dissolve. So to dissolve people with sweetness, how to do it, that trick one has to learn. How with sweetness you can dissolve people. This is one of his special qualities, that you talk to someone in such a manner, genuinely, in a very sweet manner, and the problem between you and that person will be dissolved. Absolutely. So our right we have to have a temperament, a culture, a style, a behavior, which has got the quality of Sri Krishna, which is called as Madhurya, means melodious. Melodious. We should talk in such a manner that it should be melodious. The person who listens to you listens as if he is listening to the flute of Sri Krishna. The voice of a Sahaja should be sweet like that. When you talk to someone, it should be melodious. It should not be aggressive at all, but on the contrary, it should be melodious. It should not be sarcastic. It should not hurt another person. Any word that hurts others cannot be coming from the proper type of right Vishuddha. So in no way one should hurt. I wish all the Sahajogis develop that melodious voice of Sri Krishna as their Vishuddhi is awakened. Madhurya, in his behavior, Madhurya is, see, while talking to someone, there are so many gestures by which you can express your Madhurya. The collectivity that he preached through Rasa Leela and all that, that he brought in his, I should say, adolescent age, was also remarkable, that he made people dance together, pray together, to be festive, and to know that you are a witness. You are not a slave of religion or of your meditation, but you have to be festive. And he got this introduction of holy festivals and many others like Rakhi Bandhan. All these he brought in because he thought this is how the society will be cleansed, and also they will have a lot of enjoyment. So the idea of enjoyment, he brought it into the lives of people. In a little childish pranks used to play on people just to tease them and make them turn to something that was very great enjoyment. Now his enjoyment was enjoyment of the spirit. The enjoyment, pure enjoyment.
I'll tell you what, the individual has to grow to understand that you are collective.
निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः।
जय श्री माता।